swing and a miss.
Not even close. Welcome back, folks. It's been a little while since we've been with BJ. Do you remember, Chucks, what we're up against here?
Yes. Undead horde of zombie zeppelins. Zombie-led zeppelins.
Flaming zombie-led zeppelins.
Yes.
And, we exited the town from that blazing inferno over there. We got ourselves a big walker worker.
I will say that I like the controls because you have to... It's not just, if you look at that robot right there, it's not turning left or right. You have to turn left, push forward and turn left with your right hand, and then the opposite with your left hand if you want to go the other way. It's kind of a neat concept.
Looting. It is. I mean, it lends a little bit of tactile satisfaction to the mecha, and I'm a big fan of mecha.
Yeah, sure.
In the interim, I've had a relapse of an old hobby. So.
Porn?
No. Well, actually, if you look at the mobile suits enough, then yes, it feels like it sometimes.
I gotcha. Okay. I just thought that was every man's hobby.
Every man who doesn't have a legitimate hobby, sure.
Isn't there a movie based off that? I believe it's called Idle Hands.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought it was just a Seth Green comedy vehicle.
Yeah, Seth Green is in that, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh my god. Back in the day when he tried to be a legitimate actor, instead of just playing with his toys.
Exactly. See, you got a better hobby.
Yeah, he did.
Is this not satisfying?
Kind of.
What happens if we...
Ooh, that's not good.
However, we're not invincible.
What do you do with the red button?
The red button?
Red button.
Don't worry about that.
Is that a self-destruct?
The big red button?
Yeah.
Probably something like that, yeah. I kept on thinking, how do we do this? What do I have to do? And you can't use the big robot to do this.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does not, no. But if you shoot it open, suddenly good things happen, right?
That, what?
That's impossible!
I'm pretty sure.
It stumped me a little bit.
That
Let's dismount the robot and take a peek in back there. I've actually once completely fucked myself doing this because I parked the robot, this walker suit, just right up against the wall and dismounted it and I couldn't get back into position to press the button. This is a problem.
I haven't saved yet. Crap.
These shells are really shiny.
They are.
You know,
covered with astrogel.
Whenever I stop playing Wolfenstein and I come back to playing Wolfenstein, oh yeah, because we can switch. I'm like, why did I ever stop playing Wolfenstein? Because there's just so much love here in the environments. Also note the fact that the weapons model is fairly large, but I can sort of see what's happening on my left and my right. That's called FOV, field of view. It's very important. Since I've been playing a lot of recently older, if that makes sense, like mid-aughts, late-aughts shooter games, and hacking them a little bit to get a better view of things, and it feels better. Like the Medal of Honor remake, which was... I had more fun with it the first time I thought, which was back in console, back in PS3. And then... Nice. Sorry, and then I played it again and thought, wow, this is a fantastic Iraq mountain simulator because the environments are just really pretty. But the gameplay was not thrilling, not satisfying at all. Now, in this fight, you can crush them all. The trooper will do his best to shoot his undead brethren, but then when he's out of zombies, he'll come at you. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that happens. They'll crawl up on top of the rig, so you cannot really ignore them. You must... You know how orcs must die?
Yes.
Nazi zombies must die.
Yes, I'm pretty sure...
Muss gestochen.
Pretty sure Call of Duty's, set that apart.
I don't know, actually. Was there a precursor for a cooperative zombie wave-based game?
No, not that I know of.
Well, that must be.
Resident Evil, that's it.
Well, it wasn't cooperative, no.
No, it wasn't cooperative until, 5th generation consoles? What generation are we on? We're on 4th. 5th? Excuse me, so, 3rd?
7th. There's a Yahtzee video about this, do you know?
5th. And that was 5th generation, so we're in the 6th.
Or the 7th.
Are we? Dear God. Numbers.
You've got a spike through them. Get off.
Southern man's kryptonite.
Not Maddox. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense because you have all these smart people from universities like, you can do both. I didn't know that.
I've never heard of that.
Best of both worlds.
Never heard of, oh, university you can do both. Where's this at?
This is in Massachusetts.
Ah, that's why. It's right next to MIT, right? So for the people that aren't good enough to get into MIT...
You can do, yeah, the university, you can do both. You can both be a mathematician and a decent person. No, really, it's true. Watch.
Now, shouldn't you only be able to go right?
Not if you crank the handle hard enough. Look at that. That's just funny. Please don't. Please,
Where's that guy come from?
You sicken me. Please leave. Will this be good enough? No.
Whoa. He went Super Saiyan out of nowhere.
He did.
It was a transmorphizer.
Super Nazi.
Super Nazi mode.
Look at those bricks. Stop shooting me. I'm admiring the environments.
God.
Damn it. There's just no winning here.
No,
so you must dismount the mech, the worker, if you will. I'm going to call it a mobile worker, just because it tickles my fancy, even though it's not accurate.
And you're going to, like, make 90% of the crowd go, what?
What's a mobile suit? You know, they're talking about they're soft confirming a Mobile Suit Gundam remake.
Are they?
Yes. And this is an exciting proposition, because that will bring modern sensibilities, and less derpy face and less oddness to the old crowd. So you want to say, hey, you want to watch this anime from the 1970s? No, I don't. Just tell me about it. I'll watch a compilation video. Because they've done the origin, and it worked pretty well as a setup.
I don't know, but a lot of people like Dragon Ball. That was done in the 80s.
Dragon Ball is already more fun-loving, less pretentious. It's more about magic kung fu than a colonist and Earthside space war over dignity and resources.
It's just about giant mobile suits that fight each other.
Well, as means of war, as area denial.
No one pays attention to the story.
Lord's house! I do. The Russian does.
You are the only not even the Japanese people.
Not
are like,
Well, okay, I'll give you this. I'll take back what I said fairly recently about Gundam Wing. I said this is a stupid show because it's action, action, action with no real story.
I think you said the exact same thing about G Gundam.
Yes, I did.
And you were right.
And I'm mostly correct. But I mean, again, magic kung fu tournament with space robots. I mean, that's more honest at the very least. Well, as in Gundam Wing, my biggest beef is that they dance around these Mary Sue characters that are just super good at what they do, but they act like assholes and children. Which children are assholes.
In children?
And
oh, children. I thought you said assholes in children. I'm like...
child's assholes.
Yeah.
That being rampant and ever willing to make Nazi zombie soup. Which is really what an infant's poop looks like in the first place.
It is, that's true. I have two.
Two poops. I wonder if I can... Yes, I can.
Yeah, not infants, just two infant poops.
Let's try this. Because we're done. It worked! And for our troubles we get grenades for the grenade pistol. In Gundam Wing, when the story does get pretty good, it becomes a question of colonist rights and purpose, aim, what you want to sacrifice for the results that you want to get. So there is depth there, but it takes a while to get to it, and there are some characters that are just a little bit too painfully tropey. Like the Chinese one. I mean, Neo-Chinese one. Who keeps on talking about, no, I can only fight if this is what's happening. I can't fight you because you're too weak. I get to not use my powers. Oh, wait a second. No, you're actually a lying asshole. I take back everything I said. I'm allowed to fight you now. Just inconsistencies or really tropey behavior that I find in the stomach after a little while.
Are we talking about G Gundam? Which Gundam are we talking about now?
No, this is still Gundam Wing.
Okay. Let's say I was like Neo-China.
This sounds familiar. Yes.
It was like...
Well, he's not explicitly Chinese, but his name is Wu Fei, and he looks like a Chinese man.
Hey, he could be Canadian.
It looks like Huo Yunjia or Wong Fei Hong.
Not Chow Yun Fat.
Not Chow Yun Fat. That's Cantonese. Come on.
Hey.
Yeah, this is the one. This is where I parked myself wrong. So you can't go through this gate. You cannot. It's impossible. So you gotta just settle on down here, exit, and go on foot, because
what about
that's
John
way
Woo?
safer.
You sure his name wasn't John Woo?
That was Chiang Kai-shek. Sorry.
What about Ho Chi Minh?
Let's go through every Chinese name you know. I promise you I know more.
I did tell you about the gentleman that we used to work with. His joke was, the only French words I know are Mao Zedong.
Yes.
I'm like, that's not French.
It is not. He was very resilient. Did not slam backwards like I thought he would. Yeah, this was a nice place once upon a time.
It could have been.
Even though it was a nice place that overlooks a graveyard.
We all have jobs to do.
We do. Oh, radio.
I'm
Kessler.
Kessler. What's your status? is Airborne. I took over at Zeppelin, flying it to Berlin to spread the flyers.
You're crazy as a loon, Kessler.
I know I will not make it out alive. It's a strange feeling to meet your end with determination. I feel a sense of what's the word? Glückseligkeit ist. I hope that someday you will know this too.
I hope so too.
Purpose and bliss. Minor spoiler, BJ will never know bliss. At least not in a permanent sense.
Nope.
A bum rush attack from a Zombo? Good job. How about Cookie? Nobody ate the cookie. Cookie was wasted.
This isn't Left 4 Dead where you throw the grenade and they run after it.
Ooh, a shiny! No, it's not. Uncanny aim from that one over there.
You shot one through the chest and the other one's head off. That's pretty good.
Melee is useless, right? I keep forgetting that.
Kind of.
Nope.
Wow.
Went for a trick shot and missed.
Swing and a miss.
Just gotta take your time. The first time you see them, you gotta panic and be like, oh my god, zombies, zombies, zombies! But then as you learn the routines and the rhythms. Fine, game! Jeez, you give me all these grenade shots. Might as well use them. Wow, no, he went down.
Did you spin his head around? No, I thought his head was... Like his back was to you and his head was spun
How far does
around.
this go? How far into it make it? Oh, wow, that's a good detail on the tongue there.
It is.
That is grotesque.
So you can put a grenade round through his mouth? Between his teeth
At
and
that
his tongue?
distance, no, the game's not gonna allow it. It's texture mesh over a flat model, but I'm sure it could try.
Yeah.
Mount? Give it to me. Give me it. Did it refill my supply of bullets? It did. Fantastic. Now I can do this. Hang on. Everybody gets some bullets. No worries there.
It's kind of gone.
Oh, the animations. Blech. And still not as bad as the clown deaths in Medal of Honor Airborne.
There's clowns.
There's no clowns, but the physics engine freaks the fuck out when somebody takes a headshot.
Oh. I thought you were like, there's literal clowns. Like, there's a mode where you get to put people as... the Nazis as clowns. I'm like, aren't they already dressed funny?
Not funny enough.
Hey-oh.
And then...
No one did.
Aha! No one did. Yes, and then... That's all I wanted, though. Ashton Kutcher, once upon a time, thought he was an actor. Whatever happened to Josh Hartnett? He just stopped
Yeah,
doing movies.
just... Last movie I remember him is Sin City.
He had a couple others I'm trying. I keep thinking of Pearl Harbor as well.
That was in the early 2000s.
Yeah, Sin City was newer.
Michael Bay.
It's possible, yes it is. It's possible that he just decided to stop movies. Also possible somebody asked him to stop movies.
You're not making any good ones. Stop it.
What was the story with Sean William Scott? You should know this. It was a Watch Mojo at one point. Like actors who just not hired anymore by Hollywood because they did stuff. Or didn't do stuff.
Oh no, I know Sean William Scott just kept taking shitty movies.
Taking or being made to take?
No, he just tried to back off a little bit in acting, spend time with the family, so he took a lot of crappy movie roles, but because he went irrelevant, nobody kept hiring him because he wasn't a cool thing anymore, because he only did like one movie a year.
He became Stifler.
He did.
Forever. What?
Or the guy
Elsewhere?
for-
Other
the-
side? What the? Oh, right, Crank.
Guy from Dude, Where's My Car, like, oh, he can play the stoner type. He's doing, what is it, not the Goonies or the Goons, it's a movie, hockey movie. It's kind of like
The
a,
Mighty Ducks.
it's like a
No.
parody of Slapshot, kind of.
Sure.
Have you ever seen Slapshot?
I have seen the box art
It
in
is.
the rental store.
It's
when
pretty
it was
funny
on
movie.
VHS. And Eternity Go. You know that.
Yeah. VHS, what is that? I've only heard of Betamax there.
All the Betamax.
Yep.
Be kind, rewind. I don't understand. What's the joke here? It's interesting how they're so slow, but if you don't crush them, they just magically pop up on you. Yeah,
Let's say they're really flat.
Does that make
They're
sense?
really flat climbers.
Drive, pistol, or rifle. Or shotgun. I choose Monster Hands. Relaxing Monster Hands for your enjoyment.
Like, I'll take a nope.
Ha ho!
Dear God.
Monster kill.
Combo breaker.
Bop.
Bop, ba-doop-dop, ba-doop-bop.
There we are. Climb the wall. I remember this being more difficult the first time.
How old were you when you did this the first time?
Oh, this is only about 2 years ago in change.
Ah,
But again, first time it's new. You have no idea what the pacing is like or what's going to happen. So, I mean, I was just enthralled when I was playing this game with this really good violence.
good point.
And I mean, I hope that everyone gets to play this series. And remember, this expansion, as decent as it is on its own, the good stuff's still ahead. In fact, we have a fella that works with us now, whom I had said, you know, this is some of the stuff that we do. And I said, Wolfenstein. So I say, I'll watch good Wolfenstein footage, absolutely. All right, I can't just climb up there like I did before with my stick, my sharp pointy metal stick.
Ah, that's right.
I must. Ich muss.
Is that hogs or hyenas?
Hyena hogs.
Hyena hogs?
Unbreakable hyena hogs.
Sounds like a Pokemon character. I choose you, hyena hog.
I choose you, magic extended leg.
There wasn't a... What? It wasn't a closed area. It's bullshit.
There was. Just over your head. A small dome. A lid. From the lid store, if you will. You know that store lids? I'm sorry it exists.
No, my leg.
Crunch!
My nose. Dig site.
We'll see you back for the next one. At the dig site.
See it.